Hello guys, what is up? My name is Serena and thank you so much for stopping by. Alrighty, the weather outside is not looking good. I thought we were moving and transitioning into summer. I thought it was called June gloom. It's still May. Anywho, got my trusty yellow sweatshirt. This is honestly one of my favorite sweatshirts ever. If I could wear it every day, I would. But then I will be known as Yellow Sweatshirt Gal. Which I'm maybe okay with. So for today's video, I thought I would just kind of dive back into like attempting makeup that I wouldn't say I'm uncomfortable with, but just a little bit out of my comfort zone. We'll leave it at that. A little change of scenery. I've been doing some cleaning of my makeup desk, and even though it's gloomy, there's a lot of light in here. So I figure I'd sit at my desk and make things a lot easier on me. But yeah, I'm just gonna I was inspired by a look that I saw via Instagram by, her name is X Makeup by Liz. Anywho, it's this look right here, and I will definitely put in the description box below, but it's just like a fun yellow eye look, but with a white liquid liner, those little stars, a wing. Whew, I mean, I say it looks easy enough, but so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. But before we do, I just want to give a moment here that in case you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and feel free to do so, especially if you are a avid watcher of my channel. I would super appreciate it. But I guess that's all for now, so let's go ahead and get to it. And so before we get started on the eye look, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my face real quick so that we can focus on the eyes, and then we won't have to worry about all the other stuff. Okay, be back. All right, got my face on, and I think what I'm going to do is, it looks like it's just yellow all around the lid and then maybe some sparkles. So I actually have my Sailor Moon from Colourpop palette. Oh, look at the rainbows. Anywho, so I'm gonna take that yellow and then try to stamp it out as best as I can on my lid, and hopefully that yellow will be good enough. Let's just see where we're at. Okay, so I'm just stamping now to build up that color. Just taking my time. It's looking pretty. It is a little bit more darker than I wanted of a shade of yellow, but it's totally cool. I'm really loving how this is looking. Okay, and actually, wait a second. I have a yellow palette. Let me see. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I forgot I had my Honey palette. Also Colourpop. Excuse the way it looks on the top. But hello, Serena. What were you thinking? I'm gonna add the rest of that from the Sailor Moon just because it's like our initial base already on this eye. Just really quickly, I'll kind of speed this part up so we can get started. Okay, now we're even, and then I'm gonna take Sweet Spot, the brightest yellow in the palette, just to make it the look a little bit brighter. Maybe kind of like in the middle. Did that do anything? Let me, if I put a little bit more on my brush. There we go. Colourpop makes such great palettes. Okay, I think this looks cool. So these are part of like the 3 shimmers in the palette. So I might go with Queen Bee in my inner corners. Just kind of stamping that in. My finger. And then maybe I'll put Dandy on the outer. Yeah. Yeah, that was the right move. So this was always gonna be the part that freaked me out the most, and it is the eyeliner. So I have a white eyeliner. It's from NYX, their Epic Wear. But to be honest, and I wish I would have thought this through beforehand, but the formula is like really chunky. And I have some of their other liquid liners. Is it also Epic Wear? Oh, I have their Vivid Brights and then just their regular eyeliners, but I don't know. It's like, it's pretty chunky. Like, do you see all of that on the side? I have a plan B. I also have these like mini nail brushes. They have not been used on my nails. These are clean, FYI. But I think it'll help to do like the very small dots, maybe even some of the stars, because it is a pretty like stiff brush. So I'm hoping that will maybe help. Here, and I'm just trying to figure out the layout. Just once again, this is what we're going for. Intense, but I think it can be done. Alrighty, I am now learning that I maybe should have used like a liquid eyeshadow to kind of make the shape, and then I could trace it, but it's too late for that now. So I think what I'm gonna do is start from the inner corner and go out that way, because then I just need to connect that line. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh my gosh, this is so chunky. Okay, and I'm gonna look straight at my mirror because I have hooded lids, so when I look like this, it's much different than what's gonna appear here. So I'll get a little closer so you can see. All right, here goes nothing. Oh my gosh. I literally did not breathe. Like, does anyone, I don't know, I feel like I have to hold my breath before I finish or else it's gonna mess up. But I think this is going okay. I think we have a general shape, so that's good. And now, how like flicked out do I want this, you know? Going back in. Okay, because of this brush, not very far. Oh man, I need to look into some alternative white liners because this is not doing it for me. Okay, maybe I'll just connect it. Let's quit while we're ahead, you know? Ooh, okay. Let me get some placement going. Angle myself so you guys can see. Okay. Whew. All right, I made it. I made it. Okay, let me see from a distance. Ooh, okay. It is not that bad. Ooh. Whoa, did I actually do that? Little got on my lashes, but what? All right, I'm not gonna toy with it anymore because I am happy with this. I think this is pretty okay. I might try to go in with another layer. Whew. And I thought the drawing part was the hardest. It's low-key the tracing. Now for the stars. Not even frame. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. Now that I kind of have one down, I think I can try to explain what I did. So what I'm basically doing, I'm drawing a line like that, and then a line like that across, and then kind of like a kite, like that motion on each side, and then filling in, doing the same. And now that I have that initial diamond, I can kind of work my way into making this. And then it looks like the star. Not as good on my hand, but from a distance and when it's all colored in, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna try to add a tiny one here. Yeah, the smaller ones are a lot easier because then you don't have to fill in as much. And then I think just lastly, you just add some little white dots and then we're done. I'm just dotting around. Ooh, and look at that. I didn't even need my little nail thing. Oh, let me see. That actually looks pretty cool. Like from a distance, it looks way more professional. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this other eye so you can see what they both look like side by side. Okay. Okay, we're back. And let me go ahead, close my, or do this. Does that, does this help? Kind of, if I look straight ahead into the camera, maybe, but maybe I'll just close my eyes so you can kind of see the whole process. I really love how this actually came out. And so some updates, added obviously some mascara, but for my bottom lash line, I basically mixed Totally Buggin' and Sweet Spot. I was gonna go in with this brown, but it looked a little too dark for the vibe I was going for. So I used this one, and then this was the color that we went in all over the eye. And then I added a little bit of Dandy, which was on the outer corner. Just placed it right there to add a little oomph. And that's basically all that's kind of happened in between, but I'll put on like some bronzer. Some bronzer, some blush, finish the rest of my face. Okay, add a little blush, little lip gloss, some highlight. Ooh, look at her. All right, but I guess it's time to just bring this back out. I don't know, I feel like my hair should be like up. But okay, this is the final look. Gonna zoom in here. I really like how this turned out. I feel like I mentioned, it's just like a little bit out of the comfort zone because I do love, oh, wow, not even curling my lashes after all that. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's such an easy look to kind of start getting a little bit adventurous, I should say. But yeah, that completes the video for today. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And like I mentioned earlier, if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Click the thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw here today, and feel free to share with your friends, leave a comment. I would really love to hear from you guys. you like the look? Are you gonna try it out? Also, if you have any white eyeliner recommendations, I desperately need them. I mean, this NYX, it did the job, but I think I'm in the market for something else. But yeah, thank you so much once more, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.